welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And today we are trying to get after not one but two great ones. This is likely going to be a split stream today. We're going to start on Reventuli getting after some whitetail, and then probably at about the halfway point or so, we will transition from whitetail on Reventuli to wolves on the Yukon. So, hopefully with that we will be able to get something cool, but we'll see what happens and see how it goes. But I've got a couple of housekeeping things to get taken care of, and then we will be right back at it. Welcome in, Leon. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Hopefully we will be able to get something cool throughout the stream. Hey David, welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream. I've just got to get my counter set up so I'm able to keep track of all the kills and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and change the time and get after it. There's some geese hanging out there. Oh, thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. We're glad to have you, that's for sure. Christmas was good. Hopefully your guys' was too. It's always a busy time of year, but that's okay. It's good to be busy with family. We're just gonna start running through all this and hopefully get something cool. I want to check this spot. I think we shot a buck over here last rotation. Hopefully I like this spot, but this spot doesn't necessarily like me. We don't really get a whole lot of anything impressive, but maybe there'll be something over here with the respawn. Oh, wolf grind is painful, Leon. It's painful. Lots of diamonds, but just haven't been able to pull that great one yet, or really any more rares either. We just have the one rare from like super early in the grind. But we'll get after some wolves at about the halfway point in today's stream, which today we're looking at probably about a 4-hour stream, 3 to 4 hours. So get an hour and a half to 2 hours of whitetail, and then about an hour and a half to 2 hours of wolves. That's a really good diamond ratio for that, though. Yeah, you're getting a lot of diamonds. So, but you were probably already managed, correct? Since it's your second grind, there should be whitetail right around there, but I don't see them, so interesting. Yeah, that's a few kills on herd management. Oh, nice. See, I struggle with stacking because I really just want to murk a diamond as quick as I can. So I don't always consistently stack. I might shoot that bear with a bow just for fun. I think I have... Oh, no, I don't. Let's see. So this arrow is going to be way too small for her. I'll wait till she gets closer and then we'll do it. Lots of deer over there. I think that's, yeah, doe. Dink. Got some more coming in. Bear's getting close. That's about where we'd want her, if we're taking a long shot. We might try to alert her. I don't really know why we're doing this, but, you know, just for fun. Cookies and dip, there you go. I don't even know if we had a vital on her. Oh, we did. Cool. We may or may not even claim her. Got those guys rolling in. That's a dink. It's probably... Oh... I would like to see those guys come in. Those are the only ones that I really care about. We'll go pick up that bear first. Okay. Nice, Leon. Alright, little bonus bear. Single-lunged. Oh, it was a gray. I kind of thought it was going to be, well, I guess I didn't know what I expected it to be. I don't see those guys coming in yet. So, I'm not going to lollygag any more than I have to. Alright, that's where we want to go, so we want to start off a little bit more to the left. Hopefully there'll be something worth shooting here. We moved this this blind back a little bit to make it a little bit easier to get into. Because before it was really close. Now we're out about 180 yards maybe. From where the deer are anyways. Because they are just out on the other side of this hill. You know, rock ptarmigan Yes, I could not agree more with you, Leon. It is a very, very visually pleasing map. I'm not a big fan of this spot, so I'm going to leave those guys. Unless we absolutely need to shoot something later. But I think for now, those ones are good. I know that zone's good. I hate that zone. We'll try this one. I think we'll spook our bear friends out of here. I think we've got a couple of brown bear that like to hang out through here. That are either resting or something. Moose over there. But I know we've pulled a decent amount of shooters from here. Alright, let's see. So no, doe, no, doe, doe. Hey, AJ, welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream. We might not have any shooters in this right group, which is probably fine. See if we had anything decent respawn at this backside. Oh, you know, just living the dream. Out here chasing great ones. Hanging out with the chat. Enjoying the weekend. All that good stuff. How about you? What are you up to? Have a good Christmas? We're gonna let all those hang out. That guy looks decent. Yeah, he is. That's a solid one. So we want to take him. That guy to the right, probably too. Yep. Let's see, what about... Nope, he stays. He stays. Oh, not a super troll? That's no good. Alright, so neither of those guys have diamond potential, but they're both solid. Alright. Oh no! I think we got him. Shooting through the brush, but it might have worked. Yeah, definitely did get both of them, which is a great start. Should we don't have any solos or anything pop out anywhere? Don't look like it. Okay. But that's still a piebald fallow with, even if it's a troll rack on a 4, that's still a big rack, so he had to have been solid gold. We definitely like our trophies. 238, yeah, I would say that's pretty solid. where that buck came running through here. That's true. Yeah, some level 5s are really bad. That guy got smoked. 213. We'll get after this other one. Right up this away. We didn't hit him great. We probably gut shot him, but... Oh, bummer. Oh yeah, we just barely got into him. Alright, sounds good, AJ. Hope to see you back later. We'll be on here for a few more hours, so... If you find your way back, then come on back. Yeah, I think piebalds generally do score at the top of their estimate, but nothing about this game is a guarantee, so they can always do silly things. Oh, nice. Sounds good, AJ. Well, have fun. Enjoy the time with family. It's always a good thing. Oh, bummer, Leon. But you know, it's still cool to get rares, even if they're smaller level. Don't know why she was even there. I think I should have had one more there. Yeah, wait until you're done with the grind to do anything too crazy. Alright. So we've got a no, and a bunch of does. And over here, we've got a couple no's and does. I got a bore sighting kit for my rifles and handguns that I have, and then I got a wheel and pedals to hook up to my PlayStation for racing games. So, any racing games, or at least the majority of racing games in the future that you see on the channel, will be done with wheel and pedals as opposed to controller. Anything worth shooting running away? Yeah, kinda not really. That guy is. That's a nice big one. With technically a diamond estimate. Yeah, I'll use it for F1 and for NASCAR. And I've got a few rifles. I've got a 6.5 Creedmoor, 30-30, 270, and then a 5.56. let's go ahead and pop this guy. We'll hit him with the 6.5 millimeter. I kind of thought that would have gotten to the heart, but apparently not. Yes, I absolutely am. As much as I can, anyways. Ooh, that's another big one. Oh, man. That guy has got even better diamond potential for a level 2. And he's attentive, so we'll kind of come over to where this other one was. And then see if we can sneak one in there. What did you get for Christmas? Hopefully something good. Something fun. I've only really got into it like the last 5 years or so. 232, not bad. I won't come too far this way because I hope he's going to make his way back down. Alright. Wouldn't mind seeing this guy make it. That'll sneak in. I hope it's a diamond, AJ. That would be nice. No warthogs. Nice, Leon. Yeah, I have a couple of elk, but so far that's it. Sweet, AJ. Sounds good. Alright, let's see. Oh, did he fall in the water? He did. He's swimming. Good thing I happened to look up and see that, or else we would have gotten all the way over there and then realized he was swimming and had to come all the way back. And he's just going to take his sweet time coming over here. What are the chances I snipe one of these guys out of the sky? Other than 0. Nope, like I said, 0. Could have gotten out to the point there. I might still be able to get out there and get him. Oh, he's swimming fast. Let's see, let's see. Gold. Double lunged him. He has a 247, so that guy was solid. Right through both the lungs, but just not big enough. That's alright though. Let's go ahead and... These spots aren't in... Oh, this spot isn't a bad one. I like this spot. What great one did you get, AJ? A bunch of moose. 4 and a 3. I think this is the right way, yep. Oh, we came to the wrong spot. This isn't the one I wanted to be at. That's okay. You never know if something came here. Definitely not that guy. Or that guy. Ooh, those are nice ones. I don't want to... I hate this spot, but we may have to take him out later. But for now, those ones look pretty good. This is the spot I like. Ooh, that was a lot of kills, AJ. Sounds good though. We'll see you later. Okay, where do I have to go here? This way. This spot has had a couple of decent ones. We'll see what it's got this time. Hey, Leviathan, what's up? Welcome in. You're late. No, I know, you said you'd be here. I appreciate it. We're glad to have you. Oop, that one looked decent. Not really, actually. Let's see, what about on this side? That one's not bad. We are... How many kills in are we? We're about 293, I think is what it is. I don't have my computer, so I'm not able to keep track on there. So I have it on my phone and have the stream information up on my phone as well, so I'm just keeping track on a paper. And then I'll add it to my total grind a little later. Ooh, great one on a ski. That should be a good one. A ski ridge, you know, if you are willing to let... Oh, I kind of want to shoot that one. He's got a really big first one. The rest is just tiny. I've thought about going after fallow, but just haven't pulled the trigger yet on him. Really what I want is I want to, after I get done with these, is go after wild boar during their feed times. Boom. Boom. Let's see if we can get the one from over here. Oh, man. Oh, where'd he go? This is going to be a tricky, but... Oh, that last shot smoked that tree. Well, we'll see if he goes down. Yeah, the boars look great. Yeah, Leviathan, I really enjoyed doing my mule deer grind on a ski. Once you get the lakes down, you are golden. And I think whitetail should be even easier, because I think they're like the southern third. And then the river, I mean, you just run the river. Hi, Game Boy, how's it going? Just barely got into lungs on that one. Well, that other guy did go down, so able to pull 3 out of here is not too bad. go over here and... This is Reventuli Coast. Yeah, it is going to be cheaper than the boar grind, especially if you set it up using feeders. That's going to make it way more expensive. Leon, there is something on there where it has like top fans. I think... I'm not sure how you become a top fan. I know that like subscribing and commenting, liking the video, that sort of stuff helps you become a top fan. Yeah, the wild boar will definitely be fun. I'm excited to get after them eventually. I mean, there you go. So at least you're, you just took a break from preparing is what you did. Hi, Bam. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Glad to see lots of new faces in the stream. Love to see that. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. We are getting so close to 500 subs. It's unreal. So every little bit helps. Ooh, the Huddle Great One fallow would be so sick. Ooh, wood duck. I got super lucky early on that I got a diamond wood duck on a multiplayer server. Right in the leg. But the wood ducks look super good. This is becoming a good lake. Oh, yeah, the rares, they look so good. I mean, it seems every time now that EW makes a new species or redoes one with, like, new rares, they outdo themselves, like, every single time. Ooh, nice, Lynn. See, I would love to have get all the diamond ducks for the duck out multi-mount. But I also really love to get a rare of each one for a second duck out multi-mount with a bunch of rares. But duck hunting just drives me crazy. Most of the time I can't do it. I try every once in a while, but man, it doesn't get me nearly as excited as anything else in the game does. I mean, I would probably chase rabbits. Well, maybe not rabbits, but I really enjoy antler hunting in this game. So the ducks don't generally do it for me. But if I can get an opportunistic harvest on one, I will. Got a couple hiding in the trees there. Not any shooters. That's not really a shooter either. Oh, there you go. And the thing that just drives me nuts about ducks is having to shoot and kill everyone in the flock before they respawn. That just is frustrating to me. Pheasant is probably the only bird grind you will ever see me doing, because they look phenomenal, and I would love to have a great one pheasant. But that's probably the only bird you'd ever see me grind. Is that That is a big one in there. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of think him. I wonder if I can... Man, 113 yards. Oh, man. The Predator Great Ones do look insane. I do agree. I'm going to try to snipe this guy with a bow. I kind of think this is going to be a mistake, but we're going to try it anyways. Well, we hit him. He's going down. So, now the question is, can we shoot that guy with him underwater? Maybe if I just shoot him in the head. Okay. This is proving to be an interesting little situation we got going on. I don't see any of my deer swimming. So that one, well, we might as well shoot him. Oh, there's a moose. I guess we'll walk around and see what we get when we walk around. This lake has done this to us before, where they die what I would say is deep enough in the water to swim, but they don't swim. Yeah, I think whitetail can be a good grind leviathan. You just have to... I think it's important to do it on a good map, too. You know, I don't know if I would be able to do it on Layton. I mean, don't get me wrong, Layton is a really good-looking map, but it's not like Reventuli or a Ski Ridge Beautiful, so it's a little different. I guess I don't know what is up with these guys underwater. I'll smoke him and hope for the best. I probably shouldn't have shot him, but I did. See, we can't get that. So I made a mistake. I shouldn't have shot these. Oh, we are in so much trouble. This game is doing wonky things right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider a boar a true predator, as much as just like an aggressive animal. But you never know. These guys that died and sank to the lake that didn't swim are going to make it a little bit difficult to get them to respawn. Fun fact. Maybe with me fast traveling, they'll kind of pop somewhere else. But we'll run along this side because I think that one guy was close enough to the shore. Yeah, they're not really predators. They're just kind of jerks. is what it boils down to. Deer underwater. stuck fleeing, being annoying. Yeah. Yeah, predators, like, wolves and mountain lions, bears, that kind of stuff is more predatory. I hope I can claim, at least, I should be able to claim that guy. So we got him. Hopefully we can get this one on the other side. Oh, nice, AJ. That's a pretty solid haul. Oh, good. We can get... Oh. Okay, good. We can get that one. We're not going to be able to get that one, I don't think. I think that's the one we tried to get already. I wonder if I can jump out there to him. Oh. Nice. This is weird. That lake is doing stupid things. Okay, we're getting out of that lake. Okay. We might have to... Yeah, I know. Well, we were able to find 3 of them, which is good. But, golly, that lake is just going to be a pain. Definitely a little buggy. Alright, let's see if we've got deer up here. These deer have been finicky before. Oh, is there something? Okay, well, one of those we'll go for. Go for the one on the right. 150 to 190. That is nice. Anytime you can get cheap ammo, it helps significantly. And good night. Pick up this guy, and then we'll probably... We might be able to hit one more spot before the time change. Wonder what feed zone this is. Ah, hazel grouse. Cool, good for them. Ooh, that's late, Leon. That is late. Fortunately, it's the weekend, though, so that's always a plus. Oh, nice. It's always good when you can find some bonus trophies during a grind of something else. I found a leucistic bighorn sheep during my mule deer grind. This spot. Let's see, what do we got here? That guy looks decent. Not really, but 12, 205. Got a couple of solid ones in there. Oh, what are you? That's a 3. He's likely gonna troll. He's got a very, very little room for error there. I'm sure he spooks if we shoot too, but we don't want to shoot him with that, because if I shoot him with the 300 and he makes diamond, I'm gonna be not happy. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, AJ. He's probably gonna troll, but you never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. Perfect, and we hit him, I think, 3 times. Oh, well, maybe we'll get something there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the ATV. Oh, keep it out of the water. Oh, well, that's a tree. Alright, moment of truth. He trolled. Just barely. It's a 252. Well, that's a bummer. But that's okay. I think with that, we've now had more trolls than we have diamonds make it in this grind so far. Which that's slightly depressing, not gonna lie. But, oh well, we'll just keep on after it and hope for the best. Zip on out here and grab this guy wherever he decided to pile up at. I kind of lost his track though. Where'd it go? Okay, here's blood. That was another hit, which is nice. Come on, where's the track? This is why you bring the dog. Oh, here we go. Looks like we upped him to a medium bleed rate, though. Well, fortunately, we were still able to pull 2 out of here. We hit him 3 times. Spinal cord and then both back legs. He was a 188 though, so that was a good one to take out. We'll go here, change the time. Bring it back a little bit. We'll go up here. You know, that's probably true, Leon. Our wolf grind is really well managed. We're gonna go ahead and put on our deodorant. See what we've got in terms of deer. Got quite a few of them here. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. What are you? A 1, so really nothing crazy. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. That guy's better. We'll definitely go for that one. I don't know if I don't think I want to take 2 of them and take all the males out. I think we just want that one. He's not a bad looking guy though. And pow. Come back here and grab an ATV and rip over there. Almost missed my tent. Alright. Zip over there, grab that guy. Ooh. I need a harlequin duck, too. Okay, we gotta come back this way a little bit. Yeah, I just can't stand hunting ducks to save my life. Ah, yes. The infamous piebald duck that you can find 50 of them at one lake, it seems like. Yep, no super rare. Let's see, what do we got over here? Those look like decent antlers. Eh. Oh, my dog's squeaking his toy. That's another decent one. Let's see what we can do there. What do we got back here? Something good, I hope? Meh. Oh, that's a solid one. That one's probably not great, but not bad. Yeah. That one is bad, probably. Well, we'll have to get that spot next. I think we'll try for these two. They're kind of close to each other. Oops, but I don't want to use this gun. I want to use this one. Makes it a lot easier to hit these shots. I think if I go for him, it'll be easier to get the other one. Oh, he stopped moving. Gosh dang it. Well, let's see. Where is he gonna... He's probably gonna die in the water and then swim. Perfect. He didn't. Those guys are all long gone, which makes sense. Wander over. See what we can get. That is nice because spooking ducks is a pain because then you never know when they're going to come back. They can really, really take their sweet time. Here comes some deer. Oh, it isn't even uncommon? I thought they were uncommon. Guess that makes sense why you see them so much. Yeah, I hate trying to pick out rare ducks in the sky. I can hardly never do it. Especially if they're like flying over, I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, it's a duck, or yeah, it's a goose. Couldn't tell you if it's anything special though. With the exception of snow goose. The snow geese are, they're pretty easy to tell if they're rare, because they're either white or they're not. This guy, we're just in front of the lungs. We did hit him twice, which helped. And he was a 189, so not too bad. This guy was a 193 who got floored. Yeah. The snow geese are, so they're on a ski ridge. Best place to hunt them is like, I think it's in like the central area of the map, kind of around the mountains and up in the hills. That's a nice 2. That's not. So we'll take out one of these guys. Yeah, big white geese. And pow, he's done. Go pick him up. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I enjoy the snow geese. I got a diamond one of them, and they're fun. Only a 215, but not bad, not bad. Oops, I don't want to place a waypoint. I want to fast travel. Yeah, Lady does have some good stuff. I'm not sure if they have any multi-mounts. I know I don't have him in a multi-mount. He's just on the wall by himself. That one might be a shooter. Not the one that's pinged, but the one next to him. But I can't ping him because of a stupid doe. There he goes. Yeah, we'll take that one out. Now watch out for them trees, they'll get you. All right. Sounds good, Leviathan. Probably jump to this spot after we pick this guy up. Yeah, for sure, Leviathan. You gotta figure out where to go for him. 190, so that was a good shot. It was a good one. We'll go straight east of here. Oh, my fave YouTuber for Call of the Wild. Other than myself, no, just kidding. Definitely not me. I am very low on the list. I really like Flinter. I've watched Flinter for a long time. He always puts out some good stuff. I've really grown to enjoy Chopper's stuff a lot too. I've only started watching him really for like the last 6 months. He pops into my streams every once in a while and says hey, and so once he did that, then I started watching him, and he has some really good content on there. Yeah, I will definitely have large reactions to any great ones. I won't be like Scarecrow crazy, but I'll be pretty reactive, that's for sure. Good night. Let's go get that guy. Yeah, I try to keep my reactions tame because, I don't want to get too worked up and, blow out your guys' eardrums by yelling into the mic. But honestly, when I saw my mule deer great one, it was almost just more shock of like, am I actually looking at what I'm seeing? Like, is this real? Am I like, I'm pinching myself like, is this a dream? But yeah, I love it. I mean, yes, Leon, you're spot on. I do go wild, but I mean, I'm just like, I'm in too much shock to really go too crazy. Nice, AJ. Yeah, if you check out her Discord, Leviathan, it'll be on there. Spinal cord. That's how that guy went down so quick. I think she has like all kinds of guides on her Discord. We want to look back there from this spot. It's kind of a pain. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, absolutely, Leon. I mean, I knew it before I pinged mine, before I spotted him. Just because I could tell based on the rack. But yeah, it's just like, great one, like, you're like, really? Is it actually? Oh, it is. Okay, let's go. It's just shell shocked, but My mule deer was the velvet rack. So it was super easy. I mean, they're all pretty easy to differentiate between any of the other great ones. Let's see. See if we can at least ping that capercaillie and spot him, but yeah, Milky Way. Yeah, it was definitely a good one. I sat in the harvest screen for like 10 minutes just looking at it and talking. It was pretty wild. You know, and then of course you get to listen to the Great One music, which is just a whole different thing too. Something I, used to not think that I would really care about, but then I got one. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I definitely care about the music. Yeah, you're checking 5 or 6 times if you taxed it just to make sure. The last thing you'd want is to move on and not get it taxed. Oh, not the loss of music. That's unfortunate. Where? Okay, that's a doe. That's a small guy. I don't really think I want to shoot him because I don't like this zone. So this zone I don't think has hardly anything, but we'll check it just to make sure because we haven't been here for a minute. Just start taking them out, Leviathan. The more the merrier. Everyone, you're closer to a diamond. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Oh, I should shoot that one. Thought we didn't have a shooter in here, but apparently we do. Ooh, a blue morph. Now that would be a good one. What's that other one? Not doe. We'll go and take out that one. Out 240. Aim a little high. And take a nap. As Chopper would say, a dirt nap. I'm going to get trampled by a moose or two. Sounds good, AJ. No worries. If you decide to come back, we're probably about 50 minutes away from switching over to wolves. So if you're intrigued by that and looking for a higher chance of getting diamonds, we will more than likely at least get one diamond wolf. The wolves are way more managed than these whitetail are. Yeah, what Leviathan said. Leave a 5-star review, all that good stuff. Tell your friends. Center punched those lungs. Let's see. Let's let's go to this spot from, well, no, let's go from here. Oops, not what I wanted, because that's, well, we'll just kind of wander around here, see if we can get, I can't remember which of these spots is good, which one's not. Because I know we've got a decent amount of non-shooter zones. I need to like take a picture with my phone of the map and then mark which zones are shooter zones, which ones are, you know, dead zones with nothing impressive in it. Like, I mean, I don't really care about this zone, it looks like. So let's go to this one. I might have remembered that a little bit, Leviathan. Hopefully he's catching on good. Ooh, nice, Leviathan. Those are some good trophies. Game Boy favorite, great one. See, I have to go with Mule Deer because it's the only great one that I have so far. That one actually has potential. So I really, really like Mule Deer. But other than that, I think wolves look really good. It's another decent one. Wolves look good. The boar look really good. I mean, they all look so good that it's not like I could, you know, hardly even choose a favorite. My favorites, though, are always going to be the ones in the lodge. Oh, I don't want to use this. I want to use the 6.5. That would be nice. I wouldn't be mad. Did he? Oh, there he goes. Okay. So we got 2 out of this spot. We'll go on to that spot. Hopefully it didn't spook too many. Looks like they were just out of render, so that's good. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if this guy was a diamond. We'll go over. I think we've got a blind somewhere over there. Yeah, to look at that spot. So we'll go hunt this one, fast travel back over there, hit those 2 lakes. Let's see if Game Boy's right. Ooh, no dice. He is not a diamond. 237 though, so he's a solid gold. This guy was also not a diamond, but it looks like we somehow put a vital shot on him after I think our first shot hit him in like somewhere in the face. Flesh, then got him in double lung. So that helped. He was a 199. That one's not bad. If we keep having respawns there like that, we'll have to put a blind right around there. Alright. That guy's little. That guy's little. Little. Doe. So that doesn't look like anything worth taking out there, which is almost good. We'll zip over there from here. I dabble in duck hunting every once in a while, Game Boy, but it is not my favorite hunting in this game. I have to really struggle through it to do it. I'm a sucker for antlers, so that's why we're out here chasing whitetail. Welcome back, Leon. Good to have you back. I'm not sure if this spot will have any shooters. I think this spot will have a couple, maybe. But we'll see. Tufted duck. We've got a diamond one of those sitting in our lodge from one of our very rare duck hunts. There they are. So that's a 2 that's worth taking. That's the only thing worth taking out there. Don't I have a... Yeah, I do have a blind. Way up there. That guy doesn't look that impressive, though. He'll probably score towards the bottom of that estimate. But gotta take him out. Gotta probably start being a little careful walking in. These guys are a lot closer than I remembered them being. Oh, the Earthistic Golden would be so good. Take him out. And from here, we'll just run straight to that one. I need to get back out on Scotland and try to get some of the new diamonds. I don't even think I have... The only trophy I have from Scotland, oh, it was 194, not bad, is a piebald roe deer doe. I like the new red deer looks. They look really good. I really, really wish that they still had like kind of that mane on their neck. I think that them losing that was a bit of a bummer. I know Flinters touched on that and talked about how awesome it would be to just have like 7, 8s, and 9s, or even just 8 and 9s have the main, but you don't have different models for different levels yet. Ooh, the woodcock and pine marten is awesome. I got trolled by a sika deer the first night it came out, and I was kind of grumpy after that. It made me mad. Because it had a really, really good estimate, and then it didn't make it. What do we got yelling over there? Black grouse. Yeah, that would be a good one, too. These does don't care really that I'm here yet. Now a lot of them do. Run straight up. 4 yards before she decided... Ow, she's going to kill me. Just kidding. She tried, though. That one's almost a shooter. not... There's nothing over there? Yes, Leon, I could not agree with you more. I am all for Great One Lions. Okay, well, I guess we're going to smoke that guy. Boom. Take a nap. Bird room in the lodge. Yeah. Yeah, if you get a room that has like a ton of the small plaques, you can really fill it up with a lot of birds. Let's see. 172, that wasn't a bad one to take. Basically just due north of there though, so that's a pretty moderately easy one to get to. I'm pretty much the exact same way, Leon. I mean, there's been once, maybe twice, where I've gone to Salsweezen and I'm like, hey, I'm going after birds. Like, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go look for birds. And I've pulled some trophies off of there from doing that, but probably 95% of my bird trophies have come by chance, you know. I'm out hunting something else and they fly over and it's like, oh, well, that's a max level. That's cool. But other than that, I don't actively look for them. It's another reason why I like Reventuli Coast. There is enough big game species to keep you occupied. Even though there's not a lot, I do think there's enough. And then if you just wander around the map, there's a lot of upland game birds, and those are. I enjoy hunting upland game birds a lot more than waterfowl. Wonder what we're gonna get up here. We kind of have like a bunch of super middle of the road ones in the middle spot. You know, I have tried and tried again, and I have never been attacked by a capercaillie. And I don't know why, but I have like ran right up to them, snuck up to them, and they don't want to attack me. Yeah, so there's this herd. That's a shooter. It might be the only one. Now, of course, he's being body blocked, which is quite annoying. Okay, how are we gonna do this? They're out 300 yards. I don't even think I can get the bow out that far. Nope. Ooh, great one not showing up in the codex. I'll shoot this guy and then I'll check. Let's see. Mine shows in there. One great one. That's crazy, Leviathan. And that's another one that I don't have a a diamond of. I don't have a diamond capercaillie yet. I would really like one, but I do have a leucistic capercaillie that I shot on ribbon Thule, but other than that, no diamonds, or any other rares for that matter. There have been phases in the codex where it does weird things. Like, I don't keep track of... Like, I don't trust my codex. You know, there was a time where diamonds are registering as great ones, golds are registering as diamonds, and so on and so forth. I don't think that's been an issue for the past couple years, but it has been before. So I keep a running total of all my diamonds and great ones, I guess, on my phone on a notes app. Yeah, I need a diamond capercaillie. I need to get after them. I've had a couple of big estimate 2s, but just never anything that makes it. Man, I could massacre like every single one of these deer here. They're just like barely trotting right out in front of me. You know, 193, not bad. Let's go here first. We are about a half an hour away from switching over to wolves, I believe. Hopefully we can get a diamond whitetail before that comes, though. What a good friend you are. Alright, let's see what we get up here. Nothing. Solo female down there. We'll see if these deer made it back. Alright, it appears they did not. Oh, did. They're there. Oh, man, he looks little. Not sure I can justify shooting him. Turn, give me a good side profile. Come on. Because the front profile doesn't look good. Yeah, we're gonna leave him. Ah, bummer, Leon. Yeah, I agree, Leviathan. He's a little small. As much as I would love to be able to hunt that zone, I really need to start kind of, you know, keeping some small, and that's a decent one though. Okay, so I don't know what he's doing here, actually, because I couldn't tell you the last time I shot a buck out of this herd. We never shoot bucks out of this herd because there's never anything impressive, but so it almost makes me think he's a solo, but I don't remember shooting any other solos. That's not a shooter. That's definitely not a shooter. No. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that those guys are all non-shooters, so we'll just take that guy and see what happens. And good night. Sounds good, Leon. Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, maybe a great one? Do not tempt me with a good time. I would love nothing more than to smoke a great one. That would be awesome. I do like herd management. I mean, I don't think it really takes it away. Because I mean, what essentially you're doing is, oh, I shot him in the spine. Is it's essentially not for diamonds as much as it's for, I mean, it is for diamonds, but it's for super rares too. And I would really like to get super rares, more super rares. And like even with just diamonds, you know, I think I have like 16 or 17 diamond wolves now that I've gotten from the diamond grind. And each and every time I get one of those, I'm still excited for it. So as long as the excitement doesn't wear off, then I think we're good, in my opinion. But I could see how it could definitely take the thrill away almost. These never have any shooters anymore, but this spot over here had a couple of big ones last time. We'll have to reset the time here in a minute too. Guess not, so we'll go ahead and just go right back here and change the time now. Zip it back a couple of hours. We'll go here. We'll start by spooking some animals just because of where the tent is. Oh, where do I need to go? I need to go this way, yeah. I mean, it would make sense that it affects the spawns to a degree, but I mean, it is tough to try to make sense of the respawns. Like I am nowhere near a respawn genius or anything like that. I don't really think anyone knows exactly how the respawn rates are. Is there anybody? Take that one. I am sure it has. I'm sure it has an effect on it. Yeah. I mean, that would only make sense. I mean, it's just like, you know, how if you have diamonds on on your map. You know, that's like herd management. You have the low levels to try to promote more high levels. I'm not going to shoot him with this, but I almost should. Yeah, it was a little high on this guy, but it's the good thing with the 300. Even if you hit a little high, they tend to not go anywhere. And it wasn't anything impressive, so I absolutely love hunting with the 300 when doing grinds for this reason. Actually, we still snuck it into both lungs. I thought for sure it was too high too, but it's a little bit of a lower level than I would have liked, but it's okay. Alright, see what we've got over here. I think we pulled 3 out of here the last time we were here. Let's see, where is our blind? There it is. I mean, their drink zones start at 8, but man, sometimes I swear they don't even get here until 9:30. That guy's not worth anything. He's... yeah. Yeah, I've actually heard that they took that out, that it's not possible to get a initial spawn great one. I think that it's not possible to get an initial spawn anymore. Now, granted, there's still plenty of those lucky ducks that get them to spawn in like 50 kills. Which would be wild, but I think we're gonna have to go with that guy. Alright, that one. No, not that one. That guy is sad. That one. Done pretty decent on getting whitetail kills today, I feel. This is our 28th kill of the video. I would like to get them a little bit quicker, but I feel like we're doing a pretty decent job at taking advantage of the spots and getting... it was a little small too. Getting one or more from each spot if possible. Not having claiming tents hurts the speed though. Alright, let's see what we've got out here. There's a bear running around. Not a shooter. Most of those might as well be does. 33 to 74. We'll see what he looks like once we get the scope on him. I don't know if he's going to be a shooter or not. Kind of looks like the one that we just shot, which was like a 160, and he was a little bit small. We utilize so many different types of stands for this setup. Like we've got tree stands, tripods, regular like pre-built blinds. Other herd isn't out. He looks about the same. I think we leave him. I think we leave him for now. We'll take a look at this lake. This is the lake that was bugging out earlier. We may just see about just shooting one on the sides. That way if we drop him, he doesn't fall in the water. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Another small one. Small one. Doe, small one. There might not even be anything here to shoot. Anyways. Don't see anything up in the trees over there. Over there. Yeah, there might not even be anything here worth shooting. Since this one is so... Oh, there's one worth shooting. And that one's not... So we'll go ahead and shoot that one. We'll shoot him from here. And he won't go into the water, which is good, because the water is weird at this spot and this spot only. And welcome back, Leviathan. I think we're going to shoot this guy too. Not a big fan of shooting bugged ones, but at the same time, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, sounds good, no worries. Nice, AJ, good job. That's what we like to see. We love getting more diamonds. If you're not getting great ones, you hope to be getting diamonds or rares. Alright, no respawn yet here. Let's see what we've got in this spot. These ones didn't have a shooter in them last time. That is still the case this time. These guys do have a shooter. Maybe definitely, well, yeah, 2 shooters. Alright, what are the chances that guy makes diamond at 255? I'm going to go with 0, so we're going to shoot him with the 300, but we're going to start with this one. Oh, man. There we go. Come back here, get our ATV and rip over there. But pulled another 2, which is up to 31 kills in today's stream so far. The deer are definitely a lot easier to hit those follow-up shots on than the wolves. Ooh. Let me see what I can do to fix that real quick. Don't like lag. See if that helps. Better now? Okay, perfect. Good. 176. And this other guy should be right here. He was a 219, so he wasn't gonna, he didn't even have a chance. Down here. Unless we've got something really special over there, we need to shoot from the herd to our right. And I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Actually, I'm not even sure if I see the respawns, because those all look like does. And there should be bucks there too. That's okay. 21. See, maybe those two. Well, we got shot the second one, but it'll definitely take him down, I believe. And that's good. We needed to take him out of this right herd anyways. It did spook those guys, so that's good to know. Perfect. These two basically went nowhere. Lunged him. It's 194. Follow-up, we actually got a vital. Oh, we heart shot him on the second one. Nice. On the jump. Ooh, favorite bird species? I don't hunt a whole lot of pheasant. I enjoyed hunting the dusky grouse. That was fun. Man, yeah, I don't know. Unless you count turkeys as being able to be on that list. Probably dusky grouse. Okay, we'll leave those guys over here. 184, 174. We'll take those two, actually. They're kind of right next to each other, makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, we'll take out a third. Because we can. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hunted dusky grouse pretty hard when a ski ridge came out. And I don't really know why I did, but I did. Oh, I am... That's why you don't look at your phone while driving a quad. So that's another 3. This guy was a 199, and that is purely based off of spread because those tines are pretty sad. So here's the first one we got. He's a 170, even though he looks better than the one we just got. But that's because, again, spread. That guy had no spread. We should have one more somewhere up here. Is this him? Oh, because I was coming in. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Don't need to follow a blood trail. We'll just go straight to him. That's a 172. So taking out triples is always good. Triples out of one zone even. Ooh, nice. What are you going to be fishing for? And lake fishing, river fishing, ocean fishing? That one looks decent. Bass, okay. So that sounds like lake fishing then. Oh, okay. Nice. I haven't been fishing in a while. I need to go fishing again. Pretty sure I still have bait in my chest freezer in my garage from when a time I was going to go fishing, and then my wife decided that we did not want to go fishing anymore, so we didn't go fishing. So I've got like steaks in the freezer next to like sardines. Sardine fish bait. Took that guy out. Oh, that's super cool. I like that idea. I've thought about wearing like a GoPro or something, but that never really seems to work as well. But the glasses, that seems like an awesome idea. Let's go here. Check this spot real quick, and this will probably be our last spot that we check before we make the switch. Yeah, Leviathan, if you get something good, get some good footage, throw it up there. Colin, great one. That would be awesome. However, man, I do of all the spots, this would be like one of my least expected spots to get a great one. We rarely hunt it. When we do, we maybe pull one out. It's not like, it doesn't have a huge herd here anyways. They're not even here all the time when we're here, but they're here now. And that is the exact opposite of a great one. And that's, yeah, not even a shooter. I'm not even going to shoot that one. So we can't end on a spot that doesn't even have a shooter. So let's go. Did I check? I did check that spot. Let's check the. I don't even know where to go. Let's check. Let's check right here, I guess. This is the great one. Yeah, you got the spots mixed up. I like that idea. I would believe there to be a great one a lot more at this spot anyways, because this one has 3 zones in it. Granted, one of them hasn't had a shooter in it in forever. And the other 2 sometimes have one. They're not even all here? Okay. Still nothing. Okay, where's Old Faithful? Let's go here. See what we get going here. You know, Leviathan, with that attitude, eventually you're going to be right. They aren't even here because they're still mad from the last time I shot at them. We'll go here. Yes, that absolutely would be insane. Okay, if there's not a shooter here, we're just gonna switch it straight to wolves. That is a solid 2. He's not a great one, but man, he might make diamond. Don't go alert. Don't even with me, dude. Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot you because you're annoying me already. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I knew that that's what you meant. You didn't mean great one like the great one. You just meant like a great one, like a great deer. Not the great one, a great one. I wouldn't mind ending on a diamond, though. Put a good solid shot on him. Oh, not a diamond. But a 240 is a solid one to end the whitetail portion of our stream on. And we took out 39 whitetail. So that puts a solid dent in it. Yeah, he was big. Now we move on to part 2. And now we'll start hunting in the nighttime. So we'll go ahead and come over here, change our loadout. Make sure I still have plenty of OT6. Ooh, we don't. We need more OT6. Here goes a bunch of money. We were over 700,000. Now we're not. Fortunately, though, wolves will get us back over 700,000 pretty quick. Ooh, I would be okay with that. Let's see. Where should we start? Where would we end? We ended here. So let's head up to Wolfhead. Oops, I forgot to put on deodorant. Whoops. Hope we need these binos so we can actually see. Come on, what are you, the front one? A 4, so nothing impressive in that pack, which is normally the case. So 5, we'll leave him be. He is the big weight 5, but he is a solo, so we'll kind of let him do his own thing. There's an 8. 5, female. 7. 3, 2, 5. We'll see if we can get that 7 and the 8. If we can get the 8 to start and then switch over to the 7 as he's running. Of course, he's going to slow down right behind the tree. That was a bad shot. Well, we got them both, but I like that idea, Leviathan. I think we'll get something good. Like I said, we're a lot more managed on wolves. So if we go throughout today's stream without getting any diamond wolf, I will be super, super impressed. Yeah, we definitely got the 8. And we got the 7 too. So we'll have to track him down, which isn't a big deal. Should be a pretty easy track. He should be the only one out there. And of all the places to track, this is like my favorite place to track. Hey, I like that idea. I am all for a Great One Wolf. Especially because I would love to be done hunting wolves in the dark. Single lung punch to that guy. I just don't know what fur variation I would want for a Great One Wolf, because they are all such good options. No organs hit. After that, I will switch to probably wild boar on Scotland and go with the feeder strategy. That way I can hunt them during the day. Unless, of course, these take forever and there's already a new great one out by the time we get done with these ones, which is a possibility. I mean, the last 2 years in a row, they've come out with 3 great ones in a year. So, they're really, really pumping out the great ones. And I would like to do another mule deer grind at some point. just to try for a different variation, especially since I'm already set up and managed at least a little bit. Ooh, nice. See, but I don't have an issue hunting fallow drink times, because that's during the day. But if you can figure out a good area to get them all kind of in the same area with the feeders, that could definitely be a lot more helpful. Oh, I was just a little high. I thought I had let him too much, but I had the perfect lead. Oh well. Go down here. I haven't really hunted fallow deer a whole lot on Scotland, so I don't even know where their home range is. I'm assuming it's down south. Oh, yeah. And that makes sense. No, you wouldn't have to find really any zones, because they would all just come through. And then you're all covered. That's the nice thing about the feeders, is you don't have to find zones. So it saves you, plenty of time walking around finding all the drink zones. And you just throw out your feeders, and you essentially just have to wait for them to find the feeders. There's an 8 there. Fortunately, this spot is a pain. Where'd he go? There he is. Well, he's gonna go down. I think I gut shot him. I would love to put a second shot in him. It's right up there. Shouldn't have been. It's like right in. Somewhere right up there. We're gonna fast travel to there, hop on an ATV and zip over. It could have been the red-brown. I think the red-brown is the only rare I have. I think it was a level 6. It was a lower level. But I believe it still scored gold. I believe. Hopefully this ping is close enough to where he was. Or we just run right over him. That works too. We didn't even gut shot him, we just shot him in the spine. It wasn't even a good spine shot. If that works, we'll take it. Okay. I'm not sure if there's any sort of significance to that, Leviathan. If there is, I don't get it. Oh, let's go ahead and pull out these binos. Not a shooter. Shooter. Not. Shooter. We'll just go for that one since he's out in the open a little bit more. There you go. I know, I'm like, I don't know what the secret message is of planet lemon, 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 planet lemon, lemon, lemon. But let's see, there he is. I hate this spot because it's always a pain to find him in the tall brush. But double lung punched him. I'm telling you, one of these times you're going to be right. And I don't know, it could be coming up. I mean, we are like 650 some kills into wolves, so it could be any time now. Not at this zone, though. But lots of 7s here. We'll see if we can double up. Maybe him and him. Let's go with that one, actually. Oh, I missed. Missed the second one, but that's okay. We'll see about getting him once he slows down, maybe. I don't know if he's going to go down, actually. Oh, he might. We for sure got one, though. And it's a 7, so we probably should go get it. It's not going to help the respawns if we don't pick him up. And maybe he won't die. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That guy did, though. The other one hasn't died yet, though, so maybe he won't. If he doesn't die, that would be good. We'd shoot him on the next run. He hasn't died yet, so we're gonna assume he lived. To my understanding, it is possible to get a level 4 diamond mule deer already. I've had a couple get really close. I had one that was like a 3... It was either a 310 or a 311. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen any that have been harvested. There's another 8. Yeah, so then it's just a chance of whether or not they make it. Alright, we'll take out this guy. No, that's not what I cared about. Another one I'm not caring about. Okay, well. I also now have no idea where that wolf died at, but that's okay. We'll just zip over here and pick up the track. Oh, favorite goose. I really like the snow geese. I think they look really good. That might be my favorite. But they are just so annoying. They are so loud and just consistently yelling at you. Gets old really fast. Which was maybe another reason why I don't like hunting birds, because they're just so loud and obnoxious. Yeah, they are. I like the all white and the dark tips of the wings. Nothing here. This spot has been pretty reliable. Yeah, and that makes sense. The first diamond tends to stay a favorite for a while. Seem to be not very many wolves here that are normally here. That's okay. We'll get down here and see about taking out at least one. In theory, 2. That pack's not up there either. Yeah, you can get a pretty solid setup for geese. And they are that's a serious good way to get some money too. I think I can shoot through that brush. That makes it a lot easier when he does that. Really, you've caught 2 and you're just gonna keep on running. Yeah, that's awesome. It's always fun when you find the first diamond. Yeah, I got a diamond yak the other day, wild yak on Sunderpatan. That was fun. Especially since I'd been trolled by yaks multiple times. I was really hoping that guy didn't troll. And it was the first kill we had on that multiplayer server, too. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was the first kill we had on the map. Even though we had just seen an 8 just before that, but it was dark, and so when I shot, I thought he was there, but he was actually already over a hillside, so I just shot straight into the side of the mountain. Obviously, didn't do any damage to him, but... And yeah, yaks are trollers, but they also make diamond at level 8 quite a bit. So it's like, they troll, but then they do stuff like that where they make it. Gotta be getting close to this guy, I would think. Oh, are there any more down there? Or just you? No, that's 2. Yeah, maybe. That sounds about right. But it was another species of diamond that we didn't have yet, so we're very, very slowly, but surely getting closer to having complete our goal of having a diamond of every animal, which is going to take forever to do. Oh, we just barely missed lung. But maybe one day we'll get there. This spot is an interesting one because we tend to not really get anything in the close spot. We shoot the far spot. Diamond mule deer on Parquet. I have not played Parquet Fernando in so long. Mostly because it's not really one of my favorite maps, but... Hey, Dustin, welcome in. Doing good. How about yourself? Female, female. Little guy, little guy. Little guy. So, yeah, nothing worth shooting here. Good, Dustin. We're glad to hear that. Yep, they're fleeing, which is fine. They can do that. I prefer them flee instead of going aggressive anyways. Don't see any over there either, so, okay. Hit this spot, and then we'll have to reset the time. Maybe, depending on how quickly we can hit this spot. I think this is a non-shooter zone now, though. Oh, I lied. So I think that 7 is actually a solo that is hooked up with this pack and with this zone. Ooh, nice, Leviathan. Yeah, I have been trolled plenty by mule deer. They are very good at trolling. Where's the 7? Oh, he's behind him. Okay, 160 out or so. Yeah, that is definitely a roller coaster. Let's see, that should get him moving, I think. Yep, there we go. I hope I didn't shoot a female. Alright, let's see. This guy is. He's not a bad one. Oh, we got lung and liver. Interesting. Just off of heart. Right. Yeah, we'll need to change the time. So we'll zip down here to change the time. Alright, go ahead and zip the time back a little bit. Leviathan's ran out of things to say, and he's putting random emojis in again. Oh. Love to see it, love to see it. Now that we've switched the time, we've got a little bit of a stroll up to this spot. But we've pulled some decent wolves out of up here before, so maybe there's another decent one up here. We'll see. Hopefully there's something cool up here. I wouldn't mind seeing the great one up here. That would be pretty wild. Last time we saw a max level up here, I shot him with a bow at like 100 yards, and then he trolled, and I was quite sad about it. Because I wouldn't have minded being able to say I shot a diamond with a bow at over 100 yards. But now it's just, I shot a stupid level 9 that trolled at over 100 yards. Not nearly as fun. Oh, we gotta swing to the right a little bit. Let's see, where, oh where? We came all the way up here and they're not here yet? Is that what I'm seeing? That is a little depressing, I'm not gonna lie. 10 out of 10. Not a fan of when wolves do things like that. When anything does things like that, like, come on. You're supposed to be here. Your drink time started almost, over an hour ago. And they're just not here. Yes, that is a very appropriate emoji for this situation, Leviathan. It is nonsense. Complete, utter nonsense. Because of that, I'm going to come kill a wolf up here. Hopefully. Sometimes these guys aren't here either, but they're here this time. Not a shooter 5. There's a 7. Okay, 7 and a 6. Something to shoot at. Let's just take a peek over here and make sure that there's not like a solo that popped up on this side of the lake, or swamp, pond, whatever it might be. I'm not thinking that 6 is a red-brown. Sorry, buddy. We're still likely to shoot him to find out. Yep, we still shot him to find out. But it doesn't look like he's a red-brown. But maybe one of these will respawn as a rare or a diamond. Or both. Maybe they respawn as a super rare. I would love a super rare wolf, not gonna lie. That would be awesome. Where? So we've got one that came this way. He ran quite a ways. I must have just single-lunged him. That's a 5. I don't care about him. Oh, look at that. They died right next to each other. Didn't even really hit the lung, but I'll take it. You can literally see the gap between the bullet trace and the lung. That's okay. And then snuck that one in. That would be an insane super rare. I would 100% be okay with that. Alright, let's see what we've got. So that's the 5 solo that lives over there. Oh, what are you? 6. These guys might attack me. Yep, dang it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. See, I wanted to shoot the other ones. Serpentine, serpentine. We're just gonna run over here. Hide in, Oh, I do want to kill you, though. Bro, I shot you in the head. Get out of here with that. Okay, now we'll hide. See what we've got over there. Yeah. It's a 5, a 2. Doesn't look like the others have respawned yet, which is fine. Can't even, there goes 3. I wonder if I can see that 6. I can't, so we'll go back over there, see if we can shoot the 6 that was on that other side. In the process, we'll pick up this guy. Swear to, yeah, first shot, well, I guess we pierced his ear. Yeah. Sometimes those guys get a little aggressive, but remember you when I'm famous. You know, I have no even hopes of becoming famous. That's just so far out of the question. It's like, yeah, not likely. If it happens, it happens, but I am not betting on being famous ever. You can sense it. Well, you never know, but I doubt it. That is true. I did think that something might have happened. I had a short that I posted like in March that had over 100,000 views, and it is still to date the best short I've ever posted. Where did he go? There he is. Double lunged him. Those never have anything. Let's just go straight down here. But a lot of times it takes more than one clip to really get you somewhere. Nice. Where are you guys? Sometimes they like to hide in the trees, but I don't see them. Nice. Yeah, that's the way my short was. It got me quite a few subs. And we're slowly but surely getting closer to 500 subs. I don't know what we're up to now, but 464 subs is what we're at. So we're making some solid progress. Come on. I know there's more back there than that. There's another one there too. Oh, I think we shot him in the spine. Nice. The less tracking, the better. Nice. Yeah, most of my subs come from live streams or shorts. My videos don't really get a whole lot of views, likes, or anything like that, but most of my shorts are just highlights of the streams or long form videos. So depending on what people like to watch, they can still get the same content. Yeah, and you know, I don't do it to get a whole lot of subs, so you know, I'm just out here having fun, and if something crazy happens and a bunch of people sub, then cool, that's awesome, I appreciate it. But I'm not like out here. This isn't my job. You know, I just do it for fun. It's just a hobby. You know, spinal cord and double lung. Yep, absolutely. And I've said for the longest time that like all it takes really is one. You know, if one person decides they want to hang out and enjoys it, then it's worth it at one. Anything after that is just extra. Not yet, unfortunately. We made the switch over to wolves, and so now we're just trying to work on these guys. Crazy predictions. Yeah, lots of crazy predictions. Let's see, I don't really see anything else. That guy. Okay, he's coming back to the left. I don't know if... Well, he did go down, so that's good. I do not, AJ. I just use the Hansen 30-06. I am too nervous of accidentally shooting a rare with the 300 and not realizing it and then ruining it. So we just take all ethical shots. And sometimes have to do a little bit more tracking, but most of the time it's really not too bad. You know, most of them, wolves are hard enough to get a second shot anyways. A 300 doesn't help that much, in my opinion. So here's this guy. Lung and liver. Should have a little blood somewhere up here. This one's gonna be a little bit of a pain, I think. Probably not right after. But probably eventually. Yeah, I would definitely like to get a different fur variation, but Yeah, AJ, that is exactly why I don't use the 300. Because I'm sure I would do that. I mean, I was able to see the difference on the red brown that I shot, but not by much. I don't know if this is the right track or not. Come on, show me some blood somewhere. So I can actually make sure I'm on the right trail, because I don't think I'm on the right trail. That is very true. It does still look the same in the lodge. But it would annoy me personally. Because I would know. And I would look at it and be like, yep, I ruined him. Like, I have a couple of whitetail deer in my lodge that are like that, and they make me angry. I think I have 2 piebalds. I'm not going to find that other one. I don't know where he went. But I have 2 piebald whitetail deer that I botched the shot on. And, yeah, it makes me so mad. I look at him, I'm like, you should have scored a gold, but you're a silver because I suck at shooting. I think I've only messed up rares on whitetail deer. And they weren't even part of the grind. They were just random whitetail that, like, I found one on an online server and one on my map. Is there nothing in here to shoot? Nah, 6, okay. Okay, there's 2 6s. Oh no! Oh wait, okay. Maybe not, oh no. Okay, well, we got one of them. That other one got away. Yeah, herd management for wolves is pretty crazy. I mean, I think I'm getting probably close to 700 kills, 660 or so, 670. And we have, I believe, like 17 diamonds or something like that. Yes, I do have the dog, I just don't ever use it. Alright, there's not likely to be anything here unless a solo bounced. Which doesn't look like one did. Which was a shame because I like this lake. Ooh, nice, Leviathan. The only thing I have that's max level is I have a max level wolf. Yeah, nice, AJ. And I've gotten really lucky with trolls too. I don't get trolled too often. You probably did, Leviathan. It's out there. I have a max score and then a max weight that didn't make max score. I don't know why I went for a headshot. That was stupid. Yeah, that guy's not gonna die now. Fun fact. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't have an Iberian wolf, and the wildebeest I don't even have a level 5 diamond wildebeest. The only wildebeest I have was a level 4. And it was the gold fur type. So he looks really good. Seven. Lots of 7s here. At least 4 7s. It's unreal. Those ones should all be non-shooters, yeah. Yeah, I don't hunt them a whole lot. I think they can be a pretty easy diamond to get, from what I've heard. Come on, slow down. There we go. Okay, so he's been hit 3 times. He's got to go. Yeah, that sounds about right. I really should try to go out and get a level 5 wildebeest, but yeah, that's what I thought, because you get so many 4s that have such a high estimate that are almost like always super close anyways. Ooh, almost a super rare? There you go. Scoring albino. Nice. That's awesome. Where did this guy run to? So we have Vital Blood here. He couldn't have gone far. I'm sure I double lung punched him. That's him. There we go. Didn't want to pick up his track. Oh, we only single lung punched him. Okay. Oh, bummer. Really, really good scoring, really good looking gold. That's what I have to tell myself when I have something that like is close to diamond, but it's like it's a really, really good scoring gold. It's a really, really good scoring gold. I don't know if that was a good shot. Oh, I think it was. Sweet. Keep going this way because that looks like that's our wolf up there that we shot already. Then if we just make sure not to pick up his track, we'll go get on the other one. Jeez, barely anything on that second shot, but that's okay. Yeah, it's all up to interpretation, like with most things. Oh, we gut shot him. So, oh well. But he went down. Sounds good, AJ. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure there's not... There we go. That's what we want. Try to take him out. Wasn't a good shot. I thought we hit him twice, but... Well, let's see if we can't get back on this blood trail. Oh, moose. This is the wrong track. Right, that was the wrong because he was brown. Oh, well, here we go. We'll just find him. Yeah, definitely gut shot. That 8 didn't go down. Now he did. Okay, so we'll have to track him. Yeah, diamond cinnamon teal would be awesome. Anytime you're pulling diamonds is awesome. Apparently we should have been checking this zone a little bit more frequently. Oh, so you're close on finishing up that duck wall. That's awesome. I probably only have... Ooh, I know I have at least 2 geese, because I have a tundra bean goose and a snow goose diamond. I have a couple of ducks. So now I have a tufted duck, I have a wood duck. So I know I have a lot more that I need to get. Track. Yeah, actually, I hate when they do their stupid little zigzagging nonsense. It makes it such a pain to track. Oh man. But we're getting close. He's 25 to 50. Every track, we're one step closer. Jeez, I don't know why he's still 25 to 50. He definitely died. Oh good, he started coming back. Oh. Flesh and then flesh and leg. Is that really the only place where you can get cinnamon teal? Wow. I didn't realize that. I think it's good that it very well could be. I'm not sure. But I think it's really good when there are some maps that, or some animals that are only on one map. Because it keeps that map alive. You know, like black-tailed deer, for example. They are the only map that has black-tailed deer is Leighton Lakes. And that is one reason why Leighton Lakes will continue to be a used map. I mean, among other reasons, it's just a great map, but... Let's see what we've got over here. 5. Two, 4, female, 4, female. Perfect. So we'll come over to this side. Oh, yeah, Roosevelt elk is the only one on that map, on Leighton as well. Really? None of you respawned as a good shooter? That's stupid. Fleeing bison? Yeah, they're fleeing from us because we're close to them. Got wolves. Not a shooter. Shooter. Nope. Is that 2 7s? It is 2 7s. Okay, cool. We'll see if we can get both of them. Look at them just howling away. Yes, I do. Oh no. Yeah, I am a Christian. Yeah, I like to think it is. Good. That's good to hear. I don't know if we put a good shot on that second one. And honestly, man, I just do not like tracking wolves on this map. Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to see it. It's always a good thing. That other wolf did die. Gosh, dang it. That means we probably should track him down. Got this one, though. Double lung punched him. That's not his track. That is, though. Oh, we gut shot him. So he shouldn't have gone too far. Where, here we go. I do not have a diamond water buffalo. I would like one. I've shot a couple of really big ones. I don't think I've found a 9. That is one of the animals that would get me on Parque Fernando too. But I've hunted them quite a bit on Sunder Paton. They're pretty easy to hunt down there. Let's see. Where's the next track? Oh. There. Getting closer, 25 to 50. Yeah, the water buffalo looks so good, and the true racks look awesome on them too. They sometimes look a little wonky. Sometimes you can get some really, really weird looking water buffalo. Come on, where are you, buddy? Okay, I kind of lost the track. And there he is. Yep, just right to the guts. Let's go back down here. Go to some of our more reliable spots. Yeah, they are small. And they're fast. Some of those ducks are fast. When you hunt them, are you hunting them with a shotgun or a 22? Or are you crazy and hunting them with a bow? It's a shooter. No, no, no. 22. Are you using the Virant? The 22 Virant? I think it's the 22 Virant with the, is it the Odin scope? Yeah, the Odin scope. Each mil dot is like 50 meters or 50-yard drop. Don't die in the water. Okay. So, I mean, once you figure out the drop, you can start taking out ducks at, 250, 300 yards once you get the drop right. It's just getting the drop right. Ow, I'm getting trampled by a wolf. Yeah, I don't do that nonsense either. I mostly just shoot them with the 22. Sometimes I use a shotgun, but not often. Okay, you guys shouldn't be, like, actually fleeing. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go down right about there. Oh, nope. I don't want the camera. I want my binos. Yeah, and it depends too on what range you're at and how badly you miss. And sometimes that makes it easy for a follow-up shot to get another duck out of the flock, which is super important if you're shooting them on your map, because you're not going to get respawns until you get every duck in the flock killed. Alrighty. We have got to get a diamond. The fact that we don't have a diamond yet is wild. Got some bison up there and moose. They're alert and alarmed and they're about to flee because there's wolves up there. 7, 4, 6, 2, 3, female, 4. Okay, so we'll try for a 7 out of here. Unless there's something else in this pack. There they are. 4, 5. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all... Yeah. Sometimes we get a solo that pops in there, but not often. Is the 7? Of course, that's where the 7 is. This is going to be a tough shot, I think. Nope, it just got easier. What are you, and why are you not fleeing? Female. Well, what about you over there? 4, so no. 4, no. Well, what about you? 2. 2. See, there were definitely others in there, but we just weren't able to put eyes on them and get them taken care of soon enough. So, which is a-okay. Bro, what is up? What is up, my dude? That better have been a bro if you got something good. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, that's sad. That is big sad. Definitely don't recommend blowing up a diamond potential duck with a 7mm. You're not going to find much of that duck left after it eats a 7mm. Hopefully he doesn't make it. Oh, good. That means he didn't make it. Oh, but that's not too far off. Well, we will check this spot up here. Hopefully there's something cool up here, but I think this will probably be where we'll wrap up the stream up at this spot. Wolves tend to burn me out pretty quick. Oh, well, there you go. Calling rare? I like it. We haven't hit this spot yet today. We were up here once earlier, but there was nothing here. Yeah, any of those 3 things is a reason to go to the trophy lodge, so I would take it. I am not seeing any wolves up here. I'm not gonna lie. That's twice now that's been the case. And I don't know why they're not up here. Oh. That is a duck way out there that I spotted. A couple of them, actually. Which is pointless and not what we're after. You know, I would totally do a lodge tour if we had a reason to go to the lodge. I feel like that's, you know, that's like some bad juju going to the trophy lodge without having a reason to go to the trophy lodge. But anytime we get a trophy, we go to the lodge. So if you look at, well, either maybe we'll get a trophy here and then we'll have a reason to go to the lodge. But if not, you can watch the yak video, and we end up in the trophy lodge in that one. Or a lot of the streams we end up in the trophy lodge too. One of these guys turned into an 8, so that was kind of cool. If that 8 is a charcoal mela, that would be awesome. Would kind of like to see him broadside and stop. Stop. Okay, keep going a little bit. Stop. Perfect. I didn't really like that shot, but it worked. That guy broadsides a little bit. We'll take him too. It did work, that's for sure. I want this guy to broadside so I can put a shot on him. Don't want to shoot him up the rear if I don't have to. That one will work. So we got 2 out of there. Let's see, where did these guys decide to go down at? Didn't really pay much attention to that. There's one there. One there, perfect. Not too far away from each other. I wish Diamond, but he is not. And got all the goods on that one. All right. Well, it might be Leviathan, but that's gonna have to wait for the next stream because we're gonna wrap it up here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you hanging out with me. So a good stream, getting a little bit of whitetail. We got 39 whitetails and 27 wolves. So, always good. I might be doing another stream tomorrow morning. That's to be determined, kind of up in the air. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the channel out a ton. But we are going to wrap it up. So thank you so much. We will see you in the next one.